Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. We're the Obsolete Punx. I'm Lost Motel. That's Hood. You can call that guy Payton. Tim is on medical assignment tonight, so he will be back next week. We miss him sorely, but we'll carry on without him while we do Payton's
He did bring his
pick this
outfit with him, right?
week. I hope so.
Good.
Isn't that what doctors do? They always travel with their doctor outfits.
He's in
Scrubs.
I thought he was a nurse, though.
No, not Scrub's doctor outfit.
Good. As long as he's prepared.
That's why we put him in charge, which is why tonight's going to be a shit show.
Hell yeah.
We don't have Tim Dad.
So we're listening to an album from Payton. This is Call Me Malcom, and the album is called We Did This to Ourselves. So not super familiar with this band or this album. I know they were introduced to a group in general by somebody in the other community that we were in this community, Daba, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I'll just throw it over to Payton to tell us why he picked this album.
Lossie said, Dava recommended this to our buddy Pyro over at the Night's Cast Reaction channel on YouTube. And he inadvertently got me addicted to this band. And I'm thankful. I enjoy the shit out of every one of their albums. They've got 4 total. Hood and I were talking about this earlier, actually. This is their first album, came out in 2014. So they've been doing it for a little while. This one, there's a couple reasons I wanted to pick this one. First of all, the title of the album, We Did This to Ourselves, that's something we say a lot, so it kind of
You
fits.
usually sing it, Losty.
Yeah,
Well,
we did
no.
this to ourselves. But also, because I had a little chat with Dab asking him, what would you like, which one would you like to see us do? And I was kind of leaning toward this one or their third album. And he said, no, definitely do this one. And I agree. This has got more of a punk feel to it than the rest of their albums. Their other albums are a little more polished, I would say. So this is...
I haven't heard. The only one I think I've even heard is just the most recent release. I think it's the only album of theirs I've listened to.
I think Pyro did the whole album when it came out, and that was my introduction. It's a great album. I fucking love it. But I think this one fits better anyway. So that was my reasoning behind it, and I hope you enjoyed
Fucking
it.
go.
They usually have a positive message, pro mental health. That's really one of their main things. So
Awesome. Love to hear that. From the UK, correct?
UK
I would
ska.
imagine, because it seems like they had a connection with this band or something, that they were kind of local to him.
he said they played one of his birthdays. I think he said his 31st birthday. They played, and it was right around the time this album came out. So,
Very cool.
or at
So now
least
we
they,
know how old Daba is.
or at least they did some songs from it.
There you go.
I don't know. I could be wrong.
Well, let's also hear some songs from this album.
Hell
Yeah, let's do it.
Track number 1. You're free to do as we tell you.
Oh, thank you. I guess I should have, told you what song we were listening to. This is what you get when Tim's not here.
I'm gonna stab your heads off! With what? With what? With my dick! Yeah! And blood's gonna come out of your head! There's nothing you can do about it! Because I'm a madman!
This place is closed and the windows break. They pull the trigger to the gun when click. The signs there's no entries and the doorways blocked. But the stamped out dreams of the way they block. The streets are cracked red from the mutilation. Not the faint hope of the population. That they grow tired of your apathy. Well, look who's run dry of sympathy. But step up, hop back. You're free to do as we tell you. Stand hard, head on. Pick up your feet, set the place alive. Come up and see the town burn tonight. This is my time, double header. We play the Scott 2 and it makes us feel better. Pick up your feet, set the place alive. Come up and see the town burn tonight. This is my time, double header. We play the Scott 2 and it makes us feel better than you.
opener at all. Hood.
Mhm.
Let's hear how you felt
I-
about that.
I enjoyed that song actually. I think I want to make love to that bass line. In fact,
Right.
that fucking, whew, that rocked quite a bit actually. That was fucking nice. Loved the sound of the chorus. Loved the guitars in there. I don't know, something about I don't know the lead singer's name, but something about the lead singer's vocals. I think he has a great range. I think he has a really good sounding voice for this style of music. I actually enjoy it a lot. I didn't even pay attention to any of the lyrics. I just remembered to bring them up within the last like 25 seconds of the song. So I have nothing to say about that, unfortunately. But I genuinely enjoyed it. It sounds a hell of a lot more raw than their most recent album, which obviously is understandable. No, it's good. I'm gonna go with a 78 on this one.
Very nice. Mr. Payton.
Yeah, first off, I want to start with a little pop quiz. That little bit at the beginning where he says he's going to stab their heads off with his dick. Either of you know what that's from?
I don't.
The voice was very, very, very familiar, and I know I've heard that quote before, but couldn't place it.
Big clue, Adam Sandler.
And see, I knew it was Adam Sandler, but I just
And
couldn't,
all right, bigger
couldn't
clue.
place what movie.
He's talking to Steve Buscemi.
The only one I know is Billy Madison that he and Steve Buscemi are in together.
Airheads.
Oh, that's right. Oh, my God.
shit.
Yep. I just think I haven't watched Airheads in probably like 20
yeah,
years.
it's been. I don't think. Yeah, fucking
And it's so
exactly.
good.
I
I
love
feel
that
like
fucking movie.
that movie's come up a few times in my life recently where I'm like, why have I not watched that movie?
I know.
Oh man, yeah, fucking love
That's
that
great.
movie. Anyway, aside from that, I definitely enjoy that as an opener. And Hood, you mentioned something that I should have mentioned to begin with too. That's another reason I love this album so much. The bass work throughout the whole album is going to be
Yeah, it's fucking dirty, man.
awesome. Yeah, I'm right there at a flat 80 on this one.
Cool. Yeah, man, I agree. The bass is sounding real nice so far, just moving along in that track. A lot of energy, which is, that was really good. The horn playing was nice. I would be like pretty upfront and honest though, like on track one, if the rest of the album is like this typically isn't the kind of ska that I go for necessarily. I usually like go a little more punk in the ska, a little less horns. Not that I don't like horns; they sound great, but I don't know. I'll be interested to see how this album goes. Maybe it'll turn me around on that because I kind of have like a stable of bands from back in the day that are somewhat similar to this that I go to, but it's not really a sound that I seek out that much anymore. I'm really interested to see how the rest of this is going to go. But that was a good opener, man. Yeah, definitely very, very energetic. Lots of great melody. Musicality was very nice. Go with a 73.
All right, so that gives us a grand. That can't be right.
Did you divide by
You-
3?
I did not. Yeah.
Off the bat. Right off the
Fuck,
bat.
you've
All
just
right.
given Timmy
Now I
so
got
much
it.
fuel.
No, I got no. He's done the same thing, so he can shut up.
That's true. That's so true. It's just I literally before we started, I was like, "No, Tim, we got it. We're gonna divide by 3."
Yeah.
I didn't even hear that part. Oh man, our average is 77 though.
Nice. That's a good way to kick it off.
Hell yeah.
That was real good.
Alrighty, y'all. Thanks so much for joining us on this track 1. Hope you join us for the rest of them. We are on to I Sold My Cat, track number 2. See you there.